Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LMG here, and welcome to Frostpunk. Yeah, it's going to be cold winter, city management survival with some tough moral choices. Something I've been looking forward to for a long time. I actually kind of didn't really look at it too much because I didn't want to spoil it. I've actually been playing this over the weekend. Thanks to 11-Bit Studios. Special thank you for them for giving me early access to this. This is just a preview build, though. We're just dealing with the main scenario. There are going to be 2 additional scenarios they announced today. One with the Ark, another with refugees, dealing with a couple different scenarios, different goals, etc. for that. But today I'm going to start a new game. I have played through quite a bit of it. Spoilers, this game is not easy. Game is not easy. There were a couple things that they didn't quite explain in the production side, so I kind of hosed myself a little bit. Ended up getting a little trouble. I kind of snowball effect. I couldn't get myself out. Got exiled from the town. It was quite sad, actually. But alright, we're gonna go and select a scenario. A new home, the main story, and there will be 2 other scenarios. There might be a sandbox mode too. That has been hinted at, but nothing yet. To preserve civilization from the chaos of its own downfall, we have fled to the end of the world. We'll have to adapt to survive. Who will we become in the process? And of course, you know, 11-Bit Studios, makers of This War of Mine, which I love to death. I really did love it to death. A lot of moral choices, hard. You gotta make some hard decisions. It might not always be the right ones, but alright, let's get started. Actually, everybody's. This is fleeing from London. Okay, new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen, solid, and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? If we do, we should expect the worst, not the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. There we are, this generator. And that is actually our resource depot where we stock everything. What we have. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. So we actually have coal. That's about as close as we can get. Okay, workers on that. Actually gonna okay, so I think I should be able to fire that up now. So we got a little bit of coal. And I'm actually gonna get quite a bit on this, let's see. We got a little bit of wood. I would like to get as much metal as we can as well. So I'm already in, like, proper mode here. We'll get some wood. I don't want to use our engineers quite yet. Those guys are actually going to be they can work in research, hospital, etc. So I don't want to put them on the main floor if we can avoid it. We won't get as much in wood production. Because main things you have to worry about. Let's talk about coal. That fuels this generator here. Yeah, there's a little bit to learn, but it's not a horrible. It's pretty easy. It does have a tutorial, etc. I will just kind of click out of that. It's nothing we need to know. Alright, so now we have 10 hours in the generator. And they will work from 8 a.m. till about 6 p.m. And then the rest of the time is their free time. Which actually they can do construction, etc. Alright, we're not doing too bad. Oh, we got little kids. Oh, they're playing. That's adorable. But alright, we'll get into construction now. We'll start with some basics. A tent. Yeah, everybody's homeless. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get you right there. I'm gonna leave room for streets, though. It's something they don't mention anywhere in the tutorials. Leave room for streets branching out, because otherwise it's gonna be quite a pain. Alright, I'm gonna leave you. That's all the wood we have for that. Yeah, right now we got a thing. Fight the cold, stockpile some cold. Generator is already activated. They are working as hard as they can. Right now they have to get a path through the snow. Very beautiful. There will be a open world too. We're actually going to be able to actually go to different locations with scouts, etc. But that is not till then. We could actually open up the Book of Laws now if we wanted to. Okay, now what do we want to do? Soup's not yet. We don't even have that up. Oh, see, if you've got a skill tree, you can get different laws, etc. And actually they have different ones later, but you can choose between order and faith as the next tier. We can still do this one. This is an interesting one because I kind of chose the other way around. Child labor, safe jobs. Not enough hands to do all the work. Will allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. That's not horrible. But children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accidents. Children be safe where they stay in child shelters in the day and they won't cause any mischief. Permanent hope bonus. Ooh. You know what? We're going to be hopeful this time. I was kind of a little dark in my previous playthrough. We're going to be hopeful. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of extra work. We're not going to have as many hands. That might be a problem later. But we're going to do it. We're going to sign the child shelter law. A permanent hope bonus is not bad. Something useful during their time in the shelter. Snowfall. Joel has a good point. Unfortunately, you can't rename anybody or anything, but that would be a nice little touch. But all right, so we actually could build. Let's actually look at that. Oh, I need 20 wood and 5 steel. But I think our first priority, let's get these houses going. And any spare settlers you don't have, workers you don't have doing stuff, they will work on constructing stuff in your city. Okay. And there, of course, they got the normal fast speed, very fast speed, etc. We're almost got our coal all the way up. Yeah, we need to stockpile that. We should get those kids. Get a chance. And you also have due timed. After the end of these laws, you usually do have to go take care of that. You have to build whatever building, etc. That's the time taken away right there. And you will lose hope and get discontent if you don't take care of it. Generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. Generator goes down, the city dies. I've had it go down before. It's not pleasant. Though I'm on my previous run, I don't know why they hated me. I only lost one person. One person died the entire time. Now food, there'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure way to provide raw food. Okay. That's probably... yeah, we don't... Let's get into food then. We will need some hunters. We need more wood. Actually, maybe increase that if we can. We will take some engineers. For now. For now, I need to get more wood going. Okay, actually, we're talking to... This is where they actually got the heating, because you want to keep it comfortable. The farther you are out from the generator, and literally get upgrades to extend the range of this generator. But there are some little sub-heating stations you can make that will raise the temperature out here. But right now, they're on the first level right next to the generator. They're pretty warm. They're okay. Workday is done. Okay, about 1 hour to get that done. Still quite a few. I wish you could kind of zoom in more. That would be kind of awesome. We still have 50 homeless, though. I could actually build, at least for the night. I would feel terrible if they... So that will... Well, we got a choice. You have a limited amount of time to look over those as well. No roof overheads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. Falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold, we better do something about it. Now, there are a couple ways you can do this. You have 2 days provide shelter for 25 people. 2 days provide shelter for 50 people. I think we can do that. If we just concentrate on the wood, I think we can do that. Because we already got one going. And that will really raise up the hope. That would be good. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go ballsy. Or you could just ignore him, but that's gonna spread discontent. People are not gonna be happy. Sometimes you have to do that, though. That's the choice. Yeah, then we'll head for the end of the workday. Alright, the hunting is done. I'm gonna have to take... I really don't want to take anybody out to steal. We're gonna... Oh, we got another choice. I'm gonna take off these guys so they can go. Because this won't take engineers, it will only take workers. Alright. Wisdom of crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. That is true. Yeah, I don't have to agree to everything they ask for. Okay. This little toy, you don't always have to do what they say. So you can do it. Actually, we'll check up the toggle temperature overlay as well. See, right now, everyone in here, very good. Livable, comfortable, everybody's happy. But out here, it's chilly. Low risk of getting not too bad at work. Right now, it's pretty moderate. It will get colder over time. Like you see here, about day 4, temperature's going to drop about 2 levels, so it's going to get pretty darn cold. So we kind of got to get ready for that. Alright, let's actually take time during our free time. Explain coal, of course, obviously you got to power the generator. And then when you get various upgrades, buildings, etc., these are actually our hunters going out. They hunt at night. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but they go out in the wilderness and they come back in the morning with food. We got to get a cookhouse going in the morning, but we need wood. So they're going out to hunt. Got to plow through the snow. It's so cool how they make their own paths. As you build on, you'll actually clear out more snow. And we get more heat, the snow will melt. It's pretty cool. I do love it graphically. You can see on the UI. You see a little cold smudge here, etc. That is pretty sweet. Alright. Yeah, tutorial thing. Actually, we can just get rid of that. Nah, I don't need that. Thank you, though. Yeah, I've played through this about half a dozen hours. Really enjoying it. Yeah, you do have to watch out. Make sure you stock up enough coal during the nighttime. Later on, when I was having a bunch of steam hubs going, that coal was ticking away so fast. And later on, you can build... because you notice you have limited supplies here, so these will eventually run out. But later on in the tech tree, I don't think it shows it yet. Yeah, once we get you can actually get a coal thumper, a sawmill, and a steelworks later. So that it'll just make it out of the ground. It'll be an infinite source. Though by no means easy to do, though. Okay. I only have 1 wood, so it's not actually too much I can do right now. So we need 10 wood for every house, so... And as long as we can get 40 wood by tomorrow... This is kind of the problem, is I really would have liked... if anything, I might actually, because I need more... I don't like the idea of this, but... Oh, because I got engineers. Never mind then, go keep up on the... We will need the steel later on. Love the beauty of the generator. Just a whole Frostpunk feel. And unfortunately, oh, look at this. That's so sad. Now, tomorrow I'll take care of it. You're actually okay because you're warm. You got no home. Poor Martha Potter. We will get you a home. Luckily, nobody's sick yet. Or we can build actually I think we can. Yeah, we can build a medical post. We need 20. Yeah, we need wood. But I don't want to slack off on that coal though either. Yeah, we already took down 10. At this point, actually, if I had just signed the child law, we'd actually have a lot more workers. But it gets kind of dark. There's a couple other more choices after that. I'm trying to be, more hopeful this time. Because if they lose all hope, down around 15% or so less hope, they start to give you a certain amount of time. Another night. That has to count for something. James Booley, that's right. It does. Okay, we got 1 hour till Book of Lies. Day and night cycle, that's pretty self-explanatory. And from 6 to 8, they kind of go do their own thing. That's their free time. Which they would go into, like, there's a fighting arena, a pub. A pub's at nighttime, though. I think the fighting arena is at nighttime as well. But they're just going to go around, don't do any building, etc. They'll go eat. Hopefully they don't need our raw food. We'll get a cookhouse as soon as I can get some stuff going. Book of Law. We can introduce a new law now. Unfortunately, now that is... We can't get child labor all jobs. Ooh, but medic apprentices and engineer apprentices. Oh, so we can actually teach our kids. If we go down this route, we can actually get more engineers later on. Oh. That is beautiful. Well, not really engineers. They'll help out, though. Oh, okay, so... Ooh. But I don't want that just yet. That's kind of important, but... Let's actually go... Yeah, we're actually going to cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people the same amount of raw food. This kind of sucks. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Yeah, cause some discontent whenever they eat soup. But beginning, you're going to really need to. The other one is food additives. Can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, though tastier healthy. Yeah, we'll fall ill. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather go, if we go for that, go for the soup. Make it last a little better. Discontent has gone up. Just like London, yeah. Been thin, gruel, and empty promises. Gabriel, we will fix that later. Once we can get a hot house going. Alright. They go out and it's so sad. I don't think they have shovels, they're just gonna trudge along. And our hunters should have already been back, I think. And kinda cool also they like the path starts to fill up as well. I love that. Alright, give me some wood, people. We don't have a huge amount of time. How long do I have for that? Okay, shelter is more important. I should not have made that promise. I'm gonna kind of stockpile a little bit on this side. We've got streets going out this way. That'll be fine. I don't want to say suspend. Give me more wood. Give me more wood right now. Everybody about getting wood right now. Much wood as we can so we can get... Yeah, there we go. That's pumping up. Okay, so that should be 2 when people get around to building it. And they're actually... We've got a couple spare people, I think, right now, so they're building that. Alright, at least these people should be nice and warm. Ah, I wish I had put that over a little more. I think I didn't leave enough room for another house. We need 10. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we don't have enough room. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to build a street. And we'll... That's going to cost a little bit of wood. So they're going to go build that. And then we can put shelters on that. Those are going to be not as warm because we're going to be one section out from that. It's going to be a little sad, but... And they're coming back from the hunting now. Now, what time do they go out there? They go out till about 6. Well, I guess it must take a little bit of travel time. This will take a second to discuss the resource stockpile. This will only fill up to a certain amount, as you can see here. Then you got to build additional depots to contain more. I know I got to do that too. Child shelter is... Okay, we've got 1, 2. We'll need 2 more. Oh, actually, the wood is really piling up. Okay, okay, okay. That should... Just get that there. Get that there, okay. So that should take care of our problem on that. The other problem is the child shelter. But I need 20 wood. Okay. Everything's going good, though. Everything's going okay. Now we only have 30 homeless. We can take care of this. Not a problem. Up with hope and down with discontent. Things going good. Coal, you always want to stockpile, especially early on. We will get into more problems later. Okay, I need 20. Okay, that's enough. You are a big sucker, though, so we'll put you there. And up next, I'm gonna need that cookhouse. 20 wood. Okay. We might be able to get that today. Oh, I don't know. There's only like an hour left, though, work time. Apologies hitting the desk there. I'm excited. This game is very exciting. Alright. It's so bleak. I love how the way 11-bit studios always makes you feel. This War of Mine was always so good. Okay, so you guys are working on that. Alright. Yeah, we're up to we have 5 unemployed engineers. Not letting the children work. That actually really helped out last time, so I'm going to be a little bit leery this time. There does seem to provide some good bonuses if you go down the tree, so they're building that. So that should give us, yeah, it's actually, they're not, it's livable. That second tier is livable. They're not comfortable, but, you know. Okay, everybody's off work now. Yeah, this has about 29 left. You can actually see how much they have left in here. I'm going to save those engineers. So we do want to get some research going as soon as we can. Yes, alright, hope rises. Everybody's got somewhere to live. I think we can make... Just because... Wait, that's the child shelter. Okay, they're making that. So we do need to make... I think the first thing up, we need to make a cookhouse. But I would actually, let's extend the street a little bit. Let's go up this way. They'll build that, and then we can build a cookhouse. Well, the road's not built yet, so let's wait. Hope rises. Oh, look at that hope. Look at that hope. By law, children stay in child shelters. If relevant laws are passed that will help with research or healthcare. So that's kind of nice. And they're comfortable. We don't have to worry about kids getting into crime, etc. Though what crime you would do around here, I have no idea. Alright, we still have about 4 hours to lock, cool down. Not doing too bad. What's that coal deposit here? Yeah, we've got quite a bit. The hunters are going out. Work on that cookhouse tomorrow. Nobody getting hungry yet, though, so I suppose they're just not eating. Okay, yeah. As soon as that's the next thing to do is build the... Okay, I think that's actually... Let's build that cookhouse then. Everybody will go work on that because it's their free time. And we actually have no discontent right now. I'm not saying that's awesome, but that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I do have a better grasp on everything this time. Yeah, you definitely want to always be getting resources, though. Especially coal. You can never have enough coal, especially later on. So let's actually talk about... Yeah, you can't... So when we do research, you can raise the steam levels, make it warmer, because it's going to be getting colder as time goes on. It's being pretty generous right now. It's only -20. And you can actually, later on, you can put it into overdrive. Raise every zone by a level. And it'll go, you can also research to actually, it'll go farther. And no buildings yet, but once you get more, we can get heating in here as well later. That will actually cost coal for that. Okay. People from our convoy. Basic resources secured for now. We can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expeditions as possible. The workshop design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay, so now it wants us to build a workshop and build the beacon. But how much are we going to need for that? We do have the engineers for it. Ah, we need more wood. New law. Okay. Let's see what we got now. Fighting arena, I don't think quite yet. Emergency shift, that's only if you really, really need. You ran into some trouble. Screwed up. Ooh, I don't know which one we want to do. Raising their efficiency. That's... Ooh. Got research. Oh, that's adorable with the... Oh, I don't know. Both those pretty good. I feel like medic would be good though. Oh. So I did have a problem with that efficiency there. But I'm gonna go engineering though, like research. I think research is key.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Wise decision. Little hands can do a lot of good. Aw, look at that. Earning their keep too. Yeah, we will get... because now somebody's sick. It's kind of like, nobody gets sick until you start passing these laws, so it kind of does add up. Alright, we're gonna need... Mess hall. Yeah, we need people. Dang it, we don't have any kids. Slight problem. Can I take a few off? Yeah, we'll take a few off of here. We'll get some workers in here. Alright, lovely jubbly, got that done. So they will actually, we'll have to go make sure. We're gonna make soup. We're not gonna have a lot of food. They're gonna make soup. I feel kind of bad about that. It's gonna raise discontent slightly, but people are getting sick now too. We gotta take care of that. Hop on that fast when we can. 25 wood. Fortunately, I did take people from that. I don't actually have anybody on steel right now. But I feel like the coal, I don't want to let up on the coal. So I guess we could. Let's go to the other one. For now. Which I've still plenty of work to do. Alright, yeah, it is about. I start the shift at 8. Which I feel is a little lazy. What time kids go to school? I didn't go this way earlier. Like, I let kids work. I wouldn't let them do any job. I didn't care. Alright. Yeah, we do got slight medical problem, but I think we'll be okay. Well, we're gonna need more hands though, especially since I didn't let the children work. This is gonna be a problem because that was actually how I shored up a lot of my stuff. I'm sure little Timmy might have lost an arm, but in the end, we all survived. Alright, work day. There is. Alright, just give me some more wood. As soon as we get 25 wood, we will make a medical post. And then after that, we will need to get the tech going. Workshop, 15 wood, 5 steel. Ooh. Problem also is, I don't have enough engineers for that. I will have to take them off any main jobs. It's at least 10 engineers. Look at they're just getting the wood crates. Oh, that's so adorable. So 3 sick. Get the coal. I really need to pile up the coal though. That's something I'm just paranoid about. We'll see, they are making food rations now. They are making soup. 50 an hour. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Keep these guys fed. And we got a little bit of discontent, but they gotta eat soup. Well, at least I didn't put sawdust in it. I mean, that's pretty horrible, I gotta say. Alright, Jane Booley. I love all the steampunk glasses, too. Just everything they're wearing. It is beautiful. Okay, now we got plenty of wood, actually. Let that pile up. Let's get a medical post first. What am I actually going to make? I could make, don't really have a street. Not really. Kids are helping in the engineering facilities. So they're not actually in there right now. They're just, alright. I feel like we kind of skirted around the work law there. When crates are depleted. Okay, so that area has actually gone out. So we need to go into another area now. We can actually shore this up. And there is another... They give you at least a little bit of starter supply, so you're not, you know, totally hosed. We can make the advanced buildings. I'm gonna hold on to my engineers, though. Okay, so you guys are making that medical post. And you see our food already about topped up, though. Soup, not great, but it does, yeah, let's say people are hungry. Well, sorry, I mean, that doesn't fill you up as good. But nobody's starving. Alright, medical post. Let's get these people taken care of. Okay, lovely. We got the medical post up. People are getting treated. Let's see, yeah. Going to treatment. I'm sure they're qualified doctors. Oh, well, we got a choice here. We got a choice. Okay. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. This new world you're creating, you can see things will be different. Oh my god, we did the right thing. Hope will rise. Oh, that's lovely. Kind of makes me think I was a real bastard in my last playthrough. Oh well. Yeah, everybody's hungry though. I don't think they're liking that, but it's what we gotta do. Okay, so what's really piling up? I think would be okay. Let's get a little bit of street going. Let's go here. I don't know if we have to wait to build that or not. Do we have to wait for the street? We might have to wait for the street. Yeah, we'll get that. It should work when the streak comes on. So now we got a workshop going. And the coal is piling up nicely. Let's look at the temperature overlay. Nobody's really too chilly. Everybody's comfortable. They're okay. Work day is over.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Sorry, you guys are hungry. As soon as we get a hothouse, that'll be the next thing on our tech tree. I'll try to work for it, because that hothouse makes getting food so easy, like we had too much. And I had about 200 or 300 people, and I had to stop making food for a while because there was just way too much. So it worked out rather well. Okay, weather changes. Yeah, it is about to get dropped quite a bit. It's going to be -40. Luckily we haven't branched out. Hopefully this will still be livable. That is quite a bit. And nobody's gonna be a good chance of getting ill here. Oh, and luckily everybody's already been taken care of at the medical facility. Yeah, recovery time. Yeah, alright. So that way they can get back to work. Research. Okay, the building is done. I only have 3 right now, but that'll work. Close this time of day. But now we can get the lovely, lovely tech tree. First up, we have the heating stuff. Steam Hub is nice, though it is quite expensive until later on when you can get efficiency upgrades. Every Steam Hub is going to cost you about 3 coal an hour. Yeah, that actually piles up pretty quickly. Doesn't cost too much, it's only 20 steel, but that does pile up. And the beacon, which we'll do first because that is going to pay off. That is going to pay off big dividends, because that way we can go scouting, etc. It's one of the things we need to do. Faster gathering. See what I was talking about earlier, steelworks, sawmill, and the coal thumper, that will produce stuff just from the ground, the earth, etc. The sawmill, there's a bunch of trees over there if you saw that. That'll produce it from the trees till that runs out. But later on you can get I think the charcoal kiln. That makes me, or a steam sawmill. Yeah, that'll take care of the trees and stuff. Wall drill, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that will actually somehow get trees from the wall. It makes sense. But then the hunter's gear, they'll actually get more food. That's probably a good one to get, but I'm actually going to go for the beacon, since that's just what the game wants me to do. Need 10 wood. Research that. People are a little hungry. That'll be alright, though. Nothing else we really want to build right now. I don't really think that. I'm actually going to speed up a little bit of time. Okay, that hungry's going down. Maybe they're eating double things of soup. Everybody's going to the cookhouse. Ah, let's go. Let's see them going in and out. Nice. Being treated. Okay. So nobody's gotten disabled. Nobody's lost an arm yet or anything. Pretty good. Pretty good, I gotta say. I think right now we're safe to speed it up. I never like to do it in these games, like in Rimworld and stuff. I like to keep it on the real time. I don't know, I'm kind of more chillaxed, I guess. I love the look of the buildings. That's well done. I was expecting it, from what I heard, to be good, but not this good. It's quite lovely. I know everybody's doing God of War right now, and like that God of War is awesome, but this is a beauty. Okay, so we got about. Yeah, we can speed up through the night. They're not really doing anything. Coal is quite good. We got about 3 days worth. But this is where it's going to get rough, because as soon as that 4th day starts, it's going to get cold. I'll speed it up a little bit again. So we're live. That's true. Yeah, it is going to drop. Oh, yeah. Now it is double. Let's check our temperature here. It is now chilly. So yeah, that is chilly. Low risk of getting. So people are gonna get more sick again. You can see it's more ice on the screen as well. That's kind of cool. Yeah, more people are getting sick. Hopefully that medical post will take care of it. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, no, it's too cold. It's not even chilly. I didn't think it would be that far. It's cold. Okay, so it's got to be chilly. Crap. Alright. Slight problem is that cold. Generator overdrive. Oh, well, I guess we could. I never used this before. I guess we gotta keep an eye on that, though. So does that raise the heat level then? Would it extend that far? I don't know if it's really worth it, though, if I don't get the range. Yeah, I don't know if that's really worth the strain. Because we don't even have the research for that. Yeah, I can't really. I don't think about doing that. Yeah, I'd rather look to the chili. Unfortunately, that is a big problem because we can't really. You can work in the engineering though; it's cold, but yeah, can't work in the medical ward if it's that cold. So people are getting sick again, and around we don't get warmer until about the 6th day. So we got a couple days with none. Oh, we got a choice here. From a convoy. Family torn apart. So a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group. But she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We will do what we can. Discontent is rising. Unfortunately, we have to research the beacon. We got about 6 hours on that. We'll kind of save up our stuff to build that. I know it's too cold. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, mild frostbite. Apparently people become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Yeah, we will do that. I don't know if I can do that yet. We gotta wait an hour. But we will. Yeah, one of our citizens became gravely ill. 3 are gravely ill. Ooh, this is not good. It's getting cold. I could keep him back, I suppose. But then we're not getting work done. That make me a mean person? That probably makes me a mean person. Oh, that wood is done as well. I mean, I hate to send him out again. We've got a good amount. Yeah, we need to get that. Oh, I don't know what to do. Alright, we got the Book of Laws then. Radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure gravely ill from invasive surgery to amputations. Hope will rise slightly. Ooh, well, they won't die, I suppose. We can't cure the gravely ill, but can at least keep them alive without radical treatment. Kept alive but untreated medical posts. Since I was so nice to the kids, I'm going to be a little bit of a D-bag. Because at least eventually we get some prosthesis, we can take care of that. We'll do whatever we can, I guess.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Don't cut my leg off if I fall ill. We might. We're not very good at being doctors. Okay, people are just... Oh, it's not good. Coal pile depleted. Okay, so that one is depleted. Well, then we can afford to get... Let's keep the coal up. I wish I could get a steam hub going, but I haven't researched it yet. Oh, that was a pain. Yeah, I went on the beacon first, so... Oh, steam hub would actually go wonderfully. You can actually check in here. Yeah, the steam hub would make a one level around it warmer. So that would be lovely, but unfortunately we gotta finish. That might be the next thing we do. This cold is getting pretty bad. And those are 2 vital buildings we need. And the overdrive really didn't seem to help. I mean, might as well, it's not that much more. We'll just need to keep an eye on it. And that make people less sick, I guess. We'll give it a try. But that coal pile... Oh, both the coal piles are done. We're gonna get some more... We're gonna need steel. I don't feel like anybody should go out and work right now, though. Like, other than that, we need to. Other than the hunters, I don't know. I might actually just not send people right now. We might just kind of sit here. That might not be a bad idea. Just kind of sit here. I don't know. Discontent might rise if they're not working, though. Look like they're still going in to get food, though. I just guess we can't make it. Unfortunately, people are getting gravely sick, but I can't really do too much about that. This overdrive is making it nice and warm. That beacon is almost done. We need to get the. Unfortunately, they probably stopped working, didn't they? Oh, you guys suck. You guys suck so bad. Unfortunately, it's 2 days before that warms up. I might actually, my entire playthrough earlier, I only lost one person. We might be losing a few. I mean, it's gonna be too cold out here in the other areas. It's cold, yeah. Not good. Yeah, we don't have the range for that either. This is bad. This is very, very, very bad. Poor food quality. I know. I will, I'll try to address that. Might as well just speed up time. I love I'm actually running into different problems this time. That's beautiful. I love it. I think you will get it's about 30 bucks. Can't pre-order it on Steam until it comes out. Well, actually, because I wasn't checking. Yeah, unless we go up all the way there, I think it's fine right now. We could run it for 2 days, it'd be fine. But you can pre-order on Humble Bundle and I believe GOG as well. I guess Valve didn't give enough of an incentive to put pre-order on there. Oh, lovely. So everybody's getting food. I guess I'm trying to keep it as warm as I can. 7 people are gravely ill. Oh, that won't finish up until the morning. Oh, you suck so bad. Why couldn't you have just worked an extra half hour? We'll keep an eye on that. Okay, now they get that up. They start working at 8. Can you start working a little earlier? What else do you got to do? It will warm up to about 30 below very shortly. We do not want to break this. I do think we can replace it with one steam core. Steam cores, we can't make those though, only if you find them. And they're used for various other buildings. You don't want to waste one of those. I know 7 people gravely ill. But I can't get that working. Not until it warms up. Okay, beacon is done. Alright, now, Steam Hub. Please, 7 hours. We could actually get that today then. Maybe we'll get that medical ward back up. That'd be lovely. Okay, we're gonna go build a beacon now. That would be tech. Oh, we need 20 wood, 35 steel. We don't have enough steel. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to send people out. Sorry, I'm a horrible person. The food's doing okay though. It is starting to slip a little bit. We'll need another hunter's hut soon here. So I might try to concentrate after this. Maybe we'll work. That's actually the second tier though. Unfortunately. Yeah, we do have to go in. The hothouse is next after that. And that will take about 50 wood. So it's a little bit. And we got to research the first level, I think, first. I'm not entirely sure on that. I think you had to at least do hunter's gear. At least the kids are helping. Like 10 hours. Oh, I really do need to. Oh, actually, we have 6 hours. There we go. We weren't stocking enough engineers in there. Get in there! Get in there! I love how they just run in there. We're gonna need more steel. Okay. The hunters are returning. I'm really gonna time to turn that off. We might run again later, people. I don't know. Discontent. I know. Discontent. Oh man, this I feel, but hope is good though. We're going with more hope in this run. Did anybody else going on the other coal piles though? I don't think we did. Well, we're okay right now. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're not gonna worry about it. It does take a while to cool down too. It was 70% to blowing out, so. Alright, lovely. Oh, we can actually pass another law. Okay, we've signed radical treatment. Care house would be nice. Fighting arena. Well, actually, we'll look at this. Cemetery. We'll set up some burial grounds so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. Let's establish a cemetery. Or we'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. No risk of disease from unburied bodies, of course. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You'll have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. I almost want to try to be more hopeful this time. But I kind of like the care house. Almost because gravely ill kept alive, care houses are no longer burden the medical posts. Eat half as much. That's kind of what I like. Yeah, we'll sign that.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Well, it means more beds and food for the rest of us. So actually, can I can build a beacon now. We'll put it right there. That's fine. Game's so beautiful. But I have really no way until they finish that. I hope they finish that before the workday ends. I'm really sad if they don't, because we got to get a steam hub going over there. That's kind of hosing our medical situation. Which I said it was going so well in our medical situation. And then it wasn't. But tomorrow looks like halfway through the day it should be warming up. Oh no! William Barrington! Oh, I lost you. More people have just died. Since accidents and deathly cold will keep claiming lives in the harsh world. Yeah, I know we can't. I should have signed that. We'll get a cemetery as soon as possible. We kind of need that beacon though. We'll get that up. And then we can get a scout party out and start getting supplies, etc. Steam hub research. Okay, we got to build that right away. And actually, that'll go in the street. Yeah, that'll be good. How much? I think that was all our steel actually, but that's fine. Yeah, one of our people has died. I know. Let's look at the next tree. I'm probably actually going to go Hunter's Gear. We're going to go Hunter's Gear. We are no longer lost and blind. For now, people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostland. It's got some beautiful cutscenes as well. Various kind of events happen. We have a hot air balloon now. We'll be able to scout the land now. We do have to get a scouting team though. I would zoom in. Alright, we need 40 wood and 5 engineers, and that's fine. We actually have that. Okay, now we send scouts out. They're going out there, and they will take about 10 hours to do that. Okay, we're making that steam hub. That should be warm now. Now we can get back to work. Because now it's at least chilly. So now we can work. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, we got an issue over here. People from our convoy ready to search.
The workday is up.
People cheer as a giant observation balloon soars above the city. It's a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go look Looking for our lost people in the Frostland. When came forward earlier is among them. Yeah, we needed to win. Nice. Oh, well, we'll get something else now. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I don't know how many sick we have. 1/3 of the sick to the treatment. I'm gonna open up a new medical post, I think. That might be a good idea. Maybe right next to this one, because it's already kind of heated. How do we have the resources for that? Nope, we need 25 wood. Well, we can get that tomorrow, I think. We'll probably... Well, we'll go through it tonight, and then I'll send more people tomorrow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I might leave off here, though. Just want to give you a brief taste. I'll be streaming this Monday night and Tuesday, along with some Battletech. That's another great game that's coming out. I'll cover that as well. Thought I just saw something flying across there. Weird. But alright, ladies and gentlemen. I do, gotta say, you know, this isn't the full version. There are several other different scenarios. But $30 has the price of a usual AAA game. I do highly recommend it. This is an awesome game. Great moral choices. I do believe it has quite a bit of replayability as well. I gotta recommend it. Gotta recommend it. Great job by 11-Bit Studios. They did previously This War of Mine, which I really loved. And this one, they took their time on it. Everything runs perfect. Looks amazing. The music is great. Story's great so far. I love it. Gotta say, I love it. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It's up a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.